problem is people get into smoking. For boys, it's more to look macho. For girls, it's to look sophisticated and modern. But they get into it, but they don't know how to get out of it.
Okay.
That's the biggest problem, Rahul.
They will be like, who is she? Or
Absolutely.
who are you?
Even I say that, Rahul.
Yeah, who are you?
You know what? I smoke because I need to poop. I smoke because I have to handle stress.
Yeah.
I smoke because my manager is an ass. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're getting it.
Yeah.
So we try to justify ourselves by giving
In a bad way.
multiple reasons to smoke. Okay, I love pizzas. Okay, I crave for a pizza and I'm doing
We are craving right now.
My father was big time into smoking and drinking, and
Okay.
I lost him to that.
Oh.
So, and I really felt that no family should really go through what I went through during
Okay.
that phase. And yeah, I'm here.
Hello, ma'am. Welcome to my podcast.
Hello, Rahul. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you? How about you?
Wonderful. Thanks for asking, and thank you for inviting me over here.
Oh, that's nice that someone told me first time like that, I guess.
Is it? That's
Yeah.
so sad.
Kind of what to do about that. It is life. Life is like full of mysterious things and all. So sometimes happens, sometimes not. It doesn't matter that much.
Cool.
So how you came into the scenario of quit smoking movement? Because like if we see after graduations and all, no one will go this kind of, it is like sounds like a NGO kind of thing, what you're doing, but no one will be going there or their parents will stop them and all. How you are?
Okay, so thanks for directly jumping in. So for people who don't know me, I'm Jacinta. I am a de-addictions and lifestyle coach. I help people quit smoking and lead a healthy and happy life. Now, coming to your question, why did I do this? See, honestly, after graduation, even I got into a 9 to 5 job, a corporate company, good companies. But then I realized that in order to cope with the stress, okay, people started getting into smoking a lot.
Okay.
Okay, it was something like, it was inevitable. People started saying like, if you're stressed, why don't you try a cigarette? And I'll tell you why I personally got into this. There are two reasons.
Okay.
One is, I obviously I'm born and brought up in Bangalore, but I was staying in a small town for many years
Okay.
in a very spiritual background. So what happened is, there obviously you're in school, and if you're spiritual, you don't have friends, isn't it?
That's true. That's true.
Because for me, it's like if anyone uses even the F word or any bad word, I'm like, oh my God, how can you do this? And I used to take them to the principal, yeah.
Okay.
I was that type of front bencher,
Okay.
and I didn't have any friends.
I guess then many of the friends will be hating you. Not friends, your college.
I didn't have friends only.
Okay.
And oh yes, they used to hate me big time. And then,
Okay.
I realized that, dude, what, life doesn't work this way. I really need to, I was desperate to have friends in my life. Okay.
Okay.
So when I came back to Bangalore, the one thing I thought is, forget everything else. I want to fit in no matter what.
That's nice.
Yeah, I mean, no, not really. Why? The reason being, in order to fit in, I was just trying to please them in every possible way.
Okay.
Okay. So if someone is smoking, I would go with them. If someone is drinking, I used to join them. And then I realized, what am I doing?
Okay.
Okay. And, I was staying in a hostel for quite a few years. In my hostel also, a ladies' hostel, almost every girl is smoking.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's when it struck to me, the problem is people get into smoking. For boys, it's more to look macho. For girls, it's to look sophisticated and modern. But they get into it, but they don't know how to get out of it.
Okay.
That's the biggest problem, Rahul.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And when you don't know how to get out of it, what happens is you start giving yourselves excuses.
That's true.
You know what? I smoke because I need to poop. I smoke because I have to handle stress.
Yeah.
I smoke because my manager is an ass. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're getting it.
Yeah.
So we try to justify ourselves
Hmm.
by
In
giving
a bad way.
multiple reasons to
Hmm.
smoke.
Okay.
Getting it? So that was one reason.
Hmm.
Okay. And coming to the second reason why I got into this and
Hmm.
I felt that this is my soul calling is because my father was big time into smoking and drinking, and
Okay.
I lost him to that.
Oh.
So and I really felt that, no family should really go through what I went through during
Okay.
that phase. And yeah, I'm here.
Okay, means like you have inner call also, and kind of means like something happened in your back history in your family. That's what.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's why you are here.
Absolutely.
That's commendable because, but what you tell me in the Bangalore, you want to fit in, but many of the girls or the boys who wants to fit in, because of that, they want to get into the smoking and alcohol or other stuffs and all. So, like, how people can come out of it?
See, people, that's why I've come up with my course, right? And this
Okay.
entire channel that
Hmm.
which helps people to come out of it.
You first address it, like,
I would
because if someone, if you go and tell them that this is bad, this is this, they will be like, who is she, or
absolutely.
who are you
Even
to
I'll
tell
say
me?
that, Rahul.
Yeah, who are you? So like, what kind of like or question, or like, if your friend is also doing it,
Yeah.
after like one or two times, they will be also fine, fine, will I will quit smoking and all.
Yeah.
But afterwards they will try again, then they will ask you why. Like, I am drinking my own thing, I am doing from my father's or my money, so who are you to tell me that? So what you give the reason, or like what kind of mind thoughts it goes on your mind?
See, I'll tell you what happens. Once, and I'll tell you why all of these things happen and why people get very protective of themselves when, you tell them that why are you smoking, why are you drinking, and they'll be like, who are you to tell me this?
Yeah.
Isn't it? They just
Mm.
backfire.
Mm.
The reason is, even they don't know why they're doing it.
Okay. Means the self realization not happened yet. Kind
It's
of.
not about self realization, Rahul.
Then.
It is about the trap that they have fallen into.
Okay.
See, once a person starts smoking, once a person starts drinking,
Okay.
at least let's address smoking for now.
Hmm.
Smoking is an addiction. Okay.
Okay.
The
Hmm.
biggest myth in the market is it is a habit. Okay. So
Okay.
what happens is once
Hmm.
nicotine, which
Hmm.
is the addictive thing,
Addictive drug. Yeah.
the drug in the cigarette,
Cigarette.
once that gets into the body,
Hmm.
that person is bound to continue.
Okay.
So if you tell him why you're doing this, even he doesn't know. And when
Okay.
you don't know something, what will you do? Will you say, no, I don't know why I'm doing? You will give more lecture, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's why you'll be like, what is your problem? He
Yeah.
gets defensive.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so that is the problem. And I think, in boys, it is like I mentioned earlier, boys want to look cool. They want to be like, dude, I am manly, I am macho, or, I don't know what you call that, but they feel it's more masculine.
Yeah.
Okay. Like even in animal movie now they're showing, the alpha male.
Yeah.
He's
Killing
having
everyone.
killing everyone, and you look at the number of cigarettes he's
Yeah.
smoking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So, what are we trying to portray to the society? We are
Okay.
trying to, the message that goes out is that alpha male or alpha men smoke, they drink, they are abusive. And that is what is going out. And see, many people, when I tell people this, they'll be like, come on, it's just movies, it's for entertainment. Okay, but people who don't see it as entertainment and people who aspire to be someone who's alpha or dominant and all, these are the characteristics they will pick up.
Okay.
Isn't it? And this is one of the biggest reasons. And forget men. Nowadays, even you see any movie, any web series, anything at all, Rahul, you will find one or the other girl smoking in
Yeah.
times of stress.
Right now in Bangalore, that is more like in Bangalore, Mumbai, Kolkata more, Delhi also it is going more.
I think
Like
in
if you take tier one cities, all are going like they are smoking, and they have forgotten their like their lifestyle and all what their parents taught them. So why is that? Or it is this just to fit in, or it is just to grow up? Is it that, or like they just neglect the things, or they want to enjoy new things? What kind it is?
See, this is the second part of why people are hooked on to cigarettes, okay?
Okay.
what happens is, obviously none of your parents would have ever told you to smoke or drink or anything like that. But we have all heard that smoking is a bad habit. Smoking is injurious to health. You should not smoke. You go to the movie theaters, first person you'll see is Mukesh.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So we all know that. But now I'll tell you one thing. For example, I remember this. Okay, I was in 8th standard, and my mother, there was a sweet dish. She used to keep eating it. She used to love it a lot, and she used to always keep eating. Let's
Okay.
keep it as sugar only. Okay, I'm not remembering the name.
Sweet.
Huh. And she used to tell me, Jacinta, it's very bad for health. Don't eat. And I had a fight with her because of this. I'm
Okay.
like, you do it,
Hmm.
it's okay,
Huh.
but you're stopping me from doing it.
Okay.
Because in my mind, no logic works at that time.
Correct.
When you see someone doing it, that time you will not think, oh, it's injurious to health, oh, this person is doing this, that means there's some pleasure in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is what goes into your mind, right? That is what happens with
Means
cigarettes.
you're saying like after teen kicks in the like this thing, whenever parents say no, that or the society say no, the means like all the kids want to do that thing.
See, that is also true in a way, okay, because
Okay.
whenever my mom has stopped me from going out or, eating outside food, the more I crave for it. For example, Rahul, for the next 2 minutes, don't think of a black monkey.
Okay.
Because whatever I explain to you, you will not understand if you think of a black monkey. Okay. Now, coming back to our topic, what was the topic?
Black monkey. You only told me to
Yeah.
think.
No, I told you not to think.
Yeah.
I told you not to think, right? But even in these 10 seconds, how many times did you think of the black monkey?
Twice.
And how many months or years you didn't think of it?
Mm.
For many years. Why would you think of a black monkey? The thing is, it's a human tendency, Rahul. If you are told don't do this, you will want to do this. Okay, that's why I tell all, it is a very natural instinct, trust me. Okay, so that's why I tell my students this, that please don't say I am not going to smoke, I'm not going to smoke, or I can't smoke. You feel deprived of it.
Okay.
You should say, if I want, I will smoke, but I choose not to smoke.
Okay.
By this, you are taking back the control in your hand. Okay, and now coming back to the topic, why people start or get into this, obviously to fit in, to because of peer pressure and all. And what happens is, you've seen it. Okay, you've seen so many people doing it. You've seen your favorite actresses, you've seen your seniors, you've seen your parents, maybe your relatives, cousins. When so many people are doing it, you want to try.
Yeah, try.
Okay, they'll be like, everyone is doing it. What's the harm in trying?
Yeah, kind of,
And
yes.
once you try, you're gone for life.
That is true, but one reality check is that I have not done once also.
That's wonderful. That's really wonderful. And I think it is because of the non-smokers that exist that we know that yes, there is a way to naturally poop. There is a way to naturally handle stress.
Yeah.
And there is a way to socialize without smoking.
Yeah, but what I will say is like, not see anyhow, if you not smoke also, then the smoke will go to your health, because it is called a passive smoking. And because you can't let the friends quit smoking, but you have to be the friends, because you made someone friend, means you will be there for them in your thick and thin.
Obviously.
So like they will be, if they don't want it, then too they will be doing. So like it is a kind of like,
it's an addiction.
Not addiction kind of thing, I will say. Like if I don't want to smoke, but then to my friends will do that, and that smoke I am illegal.
Yeah,
They are
that's
just
the
taking
smoke.
it and smoking out. Mine is like it is going inside, and that is what I know. Like it is very bad for the health, rather than who is smoking.
Absolutely. I
But
completely
how
agree.
will tell them that don't do, because I'm getting hurt, because you
See,
want your friends also.
if you really want to protect yourself from passive smoking and you don't want to hurt your friends also, see, it's again, you'll have to create boundaries. Okay, you
Okay.
will have to be very firm with them. If you don't want to be around when they are smoking, Smoking is what? I tell everyone 4 minutes of illusionary pleasure.
Pleasure.
Sorry.
Correct.
Illusionary.
Hmm.
You are not getting any pleasure from that.
Okay.
And so on,
But
if you
then too,
are
the
a passive smoker,
nicotine is
yeah.
going out. So means how you are
Yeah.
telling it is not illusion. How you are telling it is an illusion.
No, I'm
Because
talking about the pleasure.
okay.
So, people feel a pleasure in sense like, my stress is going, I'm
Okay.
feeling so happy.
Okay. Okay.
It's all in the mind.
Oh.
You're not getting any pleasure. You're
Hmm.
not getting, your stress is not going anywhere. It's
Okay.
there only. That is what I'm saying.
Means it is a kind of a small like sleep kind of thing.
It's not sleep, Rahul. For me to explain this to a non-smoker,
Hmm.
I would, say if you take a medicine, like if you take cetirizine or something like that,
Hmm.
suddenly your sneeze goes away.
Yes.
Okay, it's suppressed. But again, that what to say, the root cause is not healed. Similarly, smoking also is just the momentary satisfaction of what? Of the
Okay.
nicotine craving, nothing else.
So the science is totally advanced. Still now no cure for the direct stopping of the smoking
See, uh, it
because
is
it
not
is
a
advanced.
disease.
We
It is
can't
not
say.
a disease, no?
Huh.
It's not a disease that we find a cure for it.
Okay.
Smoking is a mindset. It is a lifestyle.
Okay.
Okay? And that needs to be changed. Okay? That needs to be understood. Steps need to be taken in order to change it.
Okay.
It's not a disease that, okay, or maybe say suppose fever, okay? It's not that, okay, you have fever, take some tablet or something, you'll be okay.
No, but the medicine world of the whole world is evolved. So can't they make that kind of R&Ds and all so that it can be for not for the like whole time, but for a week, so that that addiction, that craving which is inside, that can be stopped, kind of thing.
Again, I would feel that it will, mend with our thoughts, our psychology, which I don't agree with. Okay.
Okay.
I am a person who believes more in natural medicine and
Okay.
nature as such. And talking about the scientific development, yeah, there are many gums, there are many nicotine patches that have come. But again, I tell my students this that why are you getting in from one addiction to the other?
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
it
I'll
is a
tell you
kind of
once.
addiction only.
It is an addiction.
Okay.
You're having nicotine gums. Okay. What are you chewing on? Nicotine. What is
Okay.
nicotine, Rahul? Is it a food
Drug.
that you needed?
No.
Okay. It is like saying, okay, you're not getting protein from here, get protein from here. Protein your body needs. But nicotine your body doesn't need. It
Yeah.
can function very well without nicotine.
True.
Okay. Just because you're not taking in smoke inside, that doesn't mean it becomes very healthy, right? You are not going to be free for your life. You can be only free from any addiction when you get rid of it completely, not by taking any substitutes, no matter what. Making this loud and clear.
Okay. Do you know, like who smokes? My friends, like who smokes, they are like, they will do smoking because of that. They want to make a round puff at all.
Those are just
That-
fantasies.
yeah, no. They want to smoke it out and that round puffs and all.
Ring. Those are known as rings.
Rings and all. They want to create that. It can be of vape, it can be of anything,
Yeah.
but that is also a harmful thing only. It is not.
Okay, that's also smoking. It's just the way you put out the the smoke. That's it.
Yes. So what are the stages like you get addicted to smoking? Like it is of a full year. If you do, then only you will get addicted, or
No,
days, or like weeks or months. How it will be?
a single cigarette can get you addicted.
Is it so?
Single cigarette.
That much harmful?
Yes. Once nicotine gets into your body,
Okay.
there will be certain amount of craving. You ask any smoker over here,
Okay.
that person would have fought with himself to like that cigarette. The first cigarette a person takes in, he will puke, he will cough, he'll go brush his teeth, rinse his mouth. It is so yucky.
Okay.
But they do it again and again and
Okay.
again
Okay.
to just convince themselves that they love smoking, which is false.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why you have been doing that. It is because from day one, nicotine has gone into the body.
So it is of nicotine. whatever.
And
And what about the harmful gases, other like carbon
yeah,
monoxide and other stuffs will be there, right?
arsenic, and then you have lead, you have
Hmm.
tar. Yeah, obviously they also are very harmful,
Hmm.
but the hero villain over here is nicotine.
Nicotine.
Yeah,
Okay.
the main villain.
If we create some cigarette which is not in the nicotine, means we can say like we can smoke kind of thing.
See, again, you know, if one is
Means you
Mocambo, the
want to.
other one is Veerappan. Okay. So, both
No,
are
you want to
dangerous.
told like it is a hero.
See,
We can
he
eliminate
is
it
the
no
main
story.
villain. He
Yeah.
is the main villain. But
Okay.
other villains are also pains, right? Why do you want villains in your life?
Okay, like that.
Yeah.
No, what I was thinking, like it will be easier to quit smoking then, because nicotine is not there.
See,
Means what?
you are continuing to smoke because of nicotine. Okay, there is no substitute for nicotine. Now I see, you know, there are so many gums and all also that has come into the market. I see in, you know, national television and all. There is no substitute for nicotine. Even if you
Okay.
chew those gums, your nicotine craving will still be there. Okay. And when you can't substitute that, and you are chewing on something like a cow again and again, what fun is it giving you, or what is the use of it?
Okay.
You are just putting in your mind, okay, no, if I chew this gum, I'll you know, quit smoking. Nothing. It doesn't really work.
Okay.
First, you have to change what's here.
Okay. So how many, what I asked was like how many times it was. So you told me like in one cigarette you can get addicted.
Yes.
So how much time that addiction will get over, or if a person wants to quit it, how much time it will take? It will take 1 day or 2 days, or like in inner belief like okay, I will quit smoking, done for the day, what it will be?
See, the addiction of smoking can last for a lifetime.
Oh, okay.
If a person doesn't intervene and want to quit. Okay. Like, for example, I was putting on weight, okay? I mean, not to say on camera, but yeah, genuinely, I was putting on weight, and because of my poor lifestyle, and I was going on bloating. I was like, "Arey, kab tak?" You know, I'm like, when is this going to stop? Is there any part that, you know, I'm like, okay, now after this, I'll not increase my weight. But then, you know, I was like, okay, let's not wait for things to get worse. And I intervened, took a few steps, and, you know, got in shape. Okay. That's what we need to do with anything anything in life, Rahul. If you want something, first to quit smoking, you need to understand the science behind it.
Okay.
What is really happening. And through your podcast, thanks for this, that now the you know, audience will know that smoking is not a habit. Smoking is an addiction to the drug named nicotine, which needs to be eradicated at all costs. It is not food, my dear friends, it is poison. And do you really want poison? I'm sure you'll say no.
No one wants it's poison.
Yeah.
Poison doesn't
Sorry.
matter.
I didn't answer the second part of your question. How many days it will take? Honestly, I have in my, you know, community, we usually work on ourselves for 30 days, and you're able to quit smoking.
Okay.
I am a big believer that you don't do everything in a jiffy. It doesn't work that way. I have met so many people, Rahul, who are like, you know what, Jacinta, I'm going to quit smoking from tomorrow, and they do it. But they go mad because of the cravings.
Yeah.
Because they don't have all the knowledge. You know, it is like going into a war without being prepared.
Yeah.
You will go mad literally because you just don't know what to do, how to
Like
behave.
if some craving is coming up, to cut that craving, what to do?
Yeah, craving. First, understand why the craving comes. When are you going to, you know, feel more intense cravings? What are your triggers? Everyone has different triggers. Everyone is unique, Rahul. So
Okay.
everyone's healing also should be unique. Okay, and that's very important. And
So it is personalized kind of thing.
It is personalized. I give multiple options.
Okay.
First, mainly what I make them do is I make them handle their stress better.
Okay.
That's very important because 90% people relapse when they have some stressful event in their life. They would have quit smoking for 1 year. I recently met a person. He told me that he quit smoking for 2.5 years. Okay. And
Again he
one day, yeah, he went through a breakup.
Oh.
And that breakup, he went, got 2 beer bottles, he got 1 pack of cigarette,
Okay.
and he's like, Jacinta, that incident, it's like that incident took place around 1 year ago. He's like, that day, till today, I'm not able to quit again. I don't have that. What happens? You need a lot of courage again.
Courage,
You
yeah.
want to prepare yourself and
Hmm.
all of that. So that's why, I make
If
sure.
if not quit smoking, how to like be healthy again? See, I am not saying like if someone quitted it again, it is coming because it is taking a lot of energies to come over it. So if you
It,
can't able to quit,
if I can correct you,
yeah.
it doesn't take a lot of energy to quit or to get over smoking. The problem is if you are not well prepared. Now, if you're going to climb a mountain, if you're going for a hike, if you go barefoot or you wear, some fancy heels and go, you will go mad
Yeah.
because that's not the terrain. You need to have proper tools and techniques to get
True.
it. If you know that, if you know if you're mentally prepared with the map, if you know what are the equipments you need, the gears, the clothes, it's going to be a smooth journey for you. Okay?
Okay.
But the problem here is nowadays no one is giving the right information. People are coming up with substitutes. Okay, we're having gums, patches, no one is giving the right information. They just want you to be hooked on for life. How many months are you going to chew on the gums? For years.
Yes.
And I'll tell you,
It is again the you want to get rid of the nicotine, but again nicotine is coming up. What
nicotine
other?
or without nicotine also. Without nicotine also, what are you doing? From one addiction, you're putting them in another addiction, right?
Yeah. So we don't have a past time to like if something is going on. If like if you are working on computer and you have made it to calculate something in computer, it will take little time for software engineers. So what you are saying is like people doesn't have time when that it is getting in computing. What the person will do? He will go and cigarette, or he can like talk with the colleagues which they are also doing work, so mostly he will go alone and smoke only.
Oh God.
Means you are means
Yeah.
in the world we doesn't have something to pass that time.
Come
Is
on.
that one? Is that
Come on. In the in the era of social media, you're telling me we don't have something to pass time? Nowadays, we don't have time to work. We have all the time in the world to scroll through reels.
Yeah, but it is like if you're sitting and scrolling, it is like you're inefficient. In that time, you can do this. There, in the smoking zone, you can go and smoke and take a break of 5 minutes to 10 minutes to 30 minutes.
See, that's what I tell, what I say is, see, that smoking activities for 4 minutes.
Yeah.
How much of boredom it's going to kill ya?
Yeah, that's
How
true.
much of boredom? 4 minutes. Okay, after 4 minutes, what? You again sit and go wait for your work to be done, or you're traveling, or whatever, right? Just for 4 minutes of pleasure, you're going to ruin your health or what?
Yeah,
Isn't
true.
it? And I'll tell you honestly why this happens. Okay, people feel that smoking or cigarettes will help me take away the boredom.
Okay.
But that's the biggest myth. I'll tell
Okay.
you what is the truth. The truth is when you're sitting alone. Okay. Now suppose I crave for a pizza. Okay. I love pizzas. Okay. I crave for a pizza and I'm doing
Maybe
some.
craving right now.
Yeah, and I'm sitting bored. Okay, I'm so jobless. Okay, I'm craving for a pizza. My mind will be like pizza, 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 till I order it. And even if I order, I'll be like, okay, 19 minutes it's coming, 18 minutes coming. Isn't
Yeah.
it? My mind is fully focused on pizza.
Focus. Correct.
So okay, but if I'm busy, I'll be like, okay, pizza. No, I have to finish this work, and my mind is completely occupied.
Okay.
Okay. So now what happens is when a smoker is bored. Okay. He thinks of cigarettes. Okay. Or more than thinking of cigarettes, the nicotine craving inside that monster will be like smoke, 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 smoke. I want nicotine. I want nicotine. Okay. So the smoker goes to smoke.
Okay.
Because then he feels, oh, smoking helps me relax. Smoking kills my boredom. It doesn't kill your boredom. It only gives into the nicotine craving. That's it. That's
true.
it.
But like who is smoking a BD, they want to go into the cigarettes. Who are getting cigarettes, they want to go into cigar kind of thing. What it is like.
That is just, you're being, what to say, you just want some promotions in whatever you're doing, maybe. Or,
Kind of,
yeah.
yeah. So, what are the procedures to get out of
But
it?
you know what? Honestly, I'll tell you one thing. There are many people I've met who have started shifting to BD because cigarettes are very expensive.
Yeah,
It literally makes you a pauper, yeah.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
Because they will be drinking near about, not drinking, taking puffs near about a pack. My friends will take 1.5 pack easy.
Oh wow, that I think is
That is
what,
easy.
18 cigarettes, 18 rupees per cigarette,
Yeah.
180. So yeah, calculated around 230, 250 rupees per day.
Per day, and
Oh my
their
god.
other expenses will be there.
Obviously.
Rather than that, this expense also.
Obviously.
So whole thing is going there only. One something it came like if you quit smoking, you can buy a Ferrari also.
Yeah,
Somewhere it came.
I'm not sure if you watched Kirik Party movie.
Yeah,
You
I've
watched
seen.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, in that, the hero Rakshit Shetty smokes like a pack a day. So, the heroine asks, how many cigarettes do you smoke? What is the cost? So, he's like 200 rupees per day.
Mhm.
She's like 6,000 rupees per month. And the prostitute lady he had gone to meet, her entire monthly earning was 6,000. And
Okay.
that's when, he saw the cigarette and he threw it away, saying that I'm spending so much, whereas this is actually worth a family's income.
Yeah, true.
That's the amount of money we are spending.
But in the tier 1 city, no one will see that. If we go to tier 2 city, tier 3 city, yeah, it's my family income or someone's family. But in tier 1, who cares? Like that it will be.
See, I don't blame them also, because in tier 1, people have so much of stress. Okay. Now, even to come to this podcast, I took 3 hours. So, okay, if it was a smoker, obviously 3 hours of traveling is equal to so much of stress. That means it's equal to 4, 5 cigarettes for sure.
Easily. And he
Isn't
will ask driver, bro, you also want to take? He will give it to him also.
Trust me, Rahul, whenever I travel, I'm very fond of traveling. And all my travels, the one thing is very common. You want to socialize with anyone, just go and ask for a lighter. Do you have a lighter? And the conversation starts. So many of my
It's an
students,
ice-breaking kind of thing.
yeah, they ask me, ma'am, now how do I approach people? Because before I used to ask, do you want a cigarette, or do you have a cigarette, or do you have a lighter? And now if I can't do that, how else can I socialize?
True.
But yeah, there are many other ways. Please, people, there are many other ways to socialize and approach people.
Okay.
That we'll keep it for another podcast. That is not the theme of this podcast.
No, definitely. So, what do you think? Like, how, like, we can escape from this whole thing? Like, one day, just inner calling, or like it will really take time.
It will not take time. It doesn't take time at all.
But many of the people, what I have met them, they will take like, bro, it's shit out of it is like inner calling and other things and all. Many things will be there and all. It will take a month, 2 months, 3 months, like that. They will be saying.
No. See, I'll tell you what happens. Obviously, that person is addicted to nicotine. And that's why I've come up with this program. And, I got into this, okay? Because people get into it, they don't know how to get out of it.
Correct.
And Rahul, when you don't know the direction of something, you will not go there.
Correct.
Isn't it? So, smokers, you go to any bakery or, tea spot, smoking zone, you will hear one person say, you know what, I want to quit smoking. This is my last cigarette. Okay. Genuinely, okay. I hear so many people saying that, but the problem is they don't know how to do it. Okay. And to quit smoking is super, super, super easy.
Okay.
Only if you know how to do it.
Oh.
Okay. That's why you need guidance. And that's why you need a de-addiction coach.
Okay. Nice to hear about that. That we need a coach for quit smoking.
I mean, at least to understand the science, to help you handle stress better, and to make sure that you don't pull out a cigarette when your manager shouts at you, or while you go to the bathroom, you don't need a cigarette.
True, but the manager will only ask in the break time, do you want cigarette? He will only ask.
Yeah.
You can't say no to the boss only, right? So you will take it.
Yeah, actually, this is something that I teach also.
Yeah.
How to say no to smoking to your manager. That's very important. Nowadays, I've seen so many people smoking only to,
To please their bosses or
yeah,
clients.
to have a conversation with their boss.
Yeah.
And
to get close with them so that
yeah,
it will help in appraisal or promotions and all.
yeah, absolutely. So, no, it's very important to understand what are your values, Rahul.
Okay.
In this, it comes your values,
Hmm.
okay? And a person who really has to do these things is not good at his work. A
Okay.
person who's actually doing a lot of, in India, we say buttering
Yeah.
or keeping bucket, and all of that is what they say, you know. They are the people who don't really, actually do a lot of work or smart
Okay.
work.
Okay.
If you are loyal to your work, if you're giving an output,
Hmm.
okay, then the manager will not bother if you smoke, if you don't smoke.
True.
Okay, because as a manager, he wants his work done.
Yeah.
Because his manager is sitting on his head to see the
Yeah.
work done.
Yeah.
That manager is not seeing, okay, with whom is he going to smoke, or
Hmm.
how is their socializing going on. That's not what he wants.
No, but it will help you out because if both or like 3 4 people are doing same job, he will choose if one like hiring or the promotion is there, he will choose who is to the nearest to him. So that time, like how your it can be cigarette, it can be outing, it can be anything.
Hmm.
It will be helping, right?
See, I'll tell you one thing, what I've observed. Okay, I've also been in the corporate for many years.
Okay.
Okay, and I've seen many people who do a lot of buttering,
Hmm.
and I've seen a lot of people who are genuinely good at their work. At
Okay.
the end of the day,
Hmm.
it also, the manager also has to justify what he's doing,
True,
justify the promotion, justify everything. He will not risk anything at that time.
Hmm.
That time, he will actually see who's working well.
Okay.
Okay, and yes, you can definitely butter up, you can get close to him, get a few insider insights and all of that. But what about your values? At what cost are you doing this, Rahul? Are you going to be, just answer this, are you going to be in that company for your entire life?
No, no, not entire life. It will be near about 2 to 5 years max. It will be
Yeah,
there.
2 years, 5 years, and now with all the job opportunities, people hop so much. So
There.
just to please one manager, you are going to risk what? Your health, your family's health, everything, your money,
Yeah,
your
true.
peace of mind.
If you
At
get
what
addicted, your
cost?
everything is fucked up.
Yes, you're at what cost are you doing this?
Hmm.
That is very important.
Okay, I understand where you're coming from.
And people, whenever I ask someone this question, why are you earning money? They just tell me one thing: I earn money for my family. I'm doing this for my family.
True, but this is a delusional topic because, like many of the time, everyone will say, "I am doing for." They will not say, "I am doing for me." They will say, "Doing for my family or parents and all." But their wrong things they will do by themselves only, and that hurting their family. It is a complicated kind of, like what do you say, turn or twist, whatever it can be.
Okay, yeah. So, I really feel that we all say this, okay, that we are doing this for our families and, everything, whatever it is, I'm doing it for them only, But we have to really understand, do they really want that first? Ask them that.
Yeah.
Okay,
They
we
want
say,
our peace of mind. They don't want much.
exactly. They want what's best for us. Okay, you earn 5,000 rupees less. But if you are at peace and you're going back at home on time, okay, spending that even 5-10 minutes extra with your wife, your parents, your children, the amount of happiness,
True.
peace, and love that will be in your family, it will be much more than that extra 5,000 that you're earning.
True.
And this will actually help you reduce your smoking because you'll have more love in your life.
But right now, right today's scenario, or like if you see the right now Gen Zs or like everyone, they're not into the families and all. Where they will be saying, we want to do it. I want to like get rid of my stress and all. They'll be doing that. And nowadays, leave about the Gen Zs and all. Nowadays, female are also trying. Why that?
What's the difference between a man and a woman?
See, before it, they have not started. See, I got to know that
Because
men
many
started because they want to look macho. Understand? But why females are starting? Because they know that it is bad, and they have to like from there a life comes out. When they are drinking it or doing this thing, it is bad for them, for their family, for themselves who is coming up
See, in
next.
this, I don't think smoking is more harmful for women or less harmful for men.
Hmm.
It is equally
No,
harmful.
I'm not saying
No,
that.
let me just
Sure,
please
sure, sure.
complete. So even reproductive health that you're talking about,
Hmm.
do you know smoking reduces the sperm count massively?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it is equally definitely bad, and for girls also, you have a lot of hair fall, and you have you have PCOD, that is high. You have high chances of getting PCOD if you're a smoker.
Okay.
And like I said, for guys it is more to look macho. For girls it is more to look sophisticated, and they see this as a sign of freedom. And how that
Okay.
has come again from our media. Okay, that is what we have seen. No, you see, I recently saw so many. I don't want to name any. Okay, all the girls who are in times of stress, in times of breakup, or they come out of their house and they are smoking.
Yeah.
They are showing it as a sign of freedom. And girls who have not got enough of freedom, or they have not got that kind of independence in their house, now the first thing what comes to their mind, what is freedom? Smoking is freedom.
Which they have said no to everything. They want to do that kind of thing.
Yes, because that is what I'm supposed to do. They become a rebel,
Okay.
Rahul. That is the problem.
Mhm.
Okay. And like I said, you want to fit in.
Mhm.
Okay. You want to fit in, you want to look modern, you want to be like this cool person who's like, Gen Z, especially Gen Z, wants to be very cool and very open and opinionated and all of that. So
But why our generation? Why our next generation? Because we have researched so many things, and somewhere I got to know that a quote is there: "If you are learning from others' mistake, you are wiser than others." So why our next generations are not doing that? Because we have done mistake. I understand that our generations have done mistake. Understand? With that, studies are coming up. Before, studies are not that much hype kind of
again,
thing.
it comes back to the same thing. Like I said, my mother eating sugar, okay, and she's stopping me just because she's saying this is my mistake, you don't repeat it. Okay, it doesn't work that way. They
Okay.
are Gen Z is seeing all of us smoke.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
what will they think? Why are they stopping us? Why should we miss out?
Okay. Again, the same question. No, but I was thinking like if they can, because improvement is like that only. If you've done mistake, you have to improve. The whole thing will be like that, right? If you see about the humanity structure and all, what we have done in past and all, we will not do that, repeat that same mistake again. Like if you're someone is structuring the company like that. But here
But
also
this
means
is
it is
not
kind of
that.
who is no saying we want to do it. That's it.
It's not only that, Rahul, many people, honestly, smokers get into smoking because I said to fit in, to look cool, but they are not bad people,
Hmm.
okay?
I understand
Smokers
that.
are like you and me, okay? They are at fault or they, make mistakes, yes, but nothing more than any other regular human being.
Okay.
Okay. And because of that, we should not hold them liable for many things. I've seen this, okay, that smokers are judged so much.
It is,
Okay.
it is, it is.
And they, what happens because of this? They kind of become a rebel also.
True.
Okay. And slowly and steadily, they kind of withdraw themselves from non smokers.
It is like who does puja part and means who is into spirituality kind of thing. They will see as a smoker or drinker in a different way only. They will not consider them their self, like they are also human being kind of thing.
See,
They are just like apart from the whole thing.
Absolutely. And that's not how it is. Smokers are genuinely nice people. I work with so many of them.
Okay.
I know they are wonderful people. And this is a big myth that a person who's doing puja part or going to the church or whatever it is, any religion, they are way better than others. That's not the truth. You can also go to the church, temple, mosque, or any other place and yet do bad things.
Yes, true.
Okay.
Yeah.
But a smoker is also a regular human being, and that's what I really want to normalize now.
Yeah.
I want to tell
true.
every non smoker, excuse me, I want to tell every non smoker that smokers are genuinely amazing people.
True.
They are regular people, not aliens like Jadoo and Koi Mil Gaya. They are absolutely normal people. And you should feel bad for them. You
Okay.
should give them extra love, Rahul. You know why? because once nicotine gets into their body, they are addicted for life. At
Okay.
least till they take steps.
Okay.
And it's not only that, just because they are addicted, you have to feel bad for them or give them extra love.
Mm-hmm.
You know the amount of energy depletion that happens because of smoking? They are constantly depleted of energy. They are constantly craving for nicotine. They are constantly in the fear of getting cancer and heart attacks.
Yeah,
They
cancer
are
and heart attack.
constantly feeling upset, lonely, because that is what nicotine and other chemicals does to you.
True.
What happens is once what happens once nicotine gets into your body, okay, it goes to the adrenaline gland, and that secretes happy hormones.
Okay.
And what happens now? You are smoking, okay, your mood is like this.
True.
Now happy hormones come, you'll be like, wow.
Okay.
But the sad news is
Mm-hmm.
that nicotine effects goes down by half in half an hour, and it is down by 1 hour. In 1 hour it is completely gone. So
Okay.
now mood went up, it goes
It
down.
goes down.
Now
Means mood swing.
a lot of mood swings.
Okay.
And
Understand.
I'm sure all the girls watching this, they know that during periods, so many girls get so many mood swings. And the
Yes.
guys make so much of fun, because of that. And so imagine when a girl gets mood swings for 3-4 days. It's so horrific.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine smokers getting that every single
Yes.
hour of their life.
But they are not getting, means they understand that, but they are also not quitting that smoking.
They are not able to. It's very easy for us to say that why are they not doing anything? Why are they like this? And
Mm-hmm.
trust me, it's not easy. It's very
Okay.
difficult for them. And especially because of this mentality where we say that, Arey, he's a smoker. He smokes. And our parents have also told, no, don't go out with him. He's a smoker. You'll also start bad company, very bad.
True.
So, what happens over a period of time, the smoker only withdraws himself from others. I have a friend, okay, I recently visited his house. Oh my God, you should have looked at the mess.
Okay.
You should have looked at the mess. I literally told him, you know what? Can I please clean it for you? Please. No, genuinely. Okay, I felt like the Sheldon Cooper of Big Bang Theory. I was
Okay.
getting like, I want to clean.
Okay.
Because I realized, and I'll tell you honestly, what you're seeing outside, the way you've kept your house, your office, your table, is a reflection of what is going on inside. The messier you are inside, your outer, your environment is also going to be the same. And that's when I realized how upset that person was.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why that happened now. He's a smoker.
Okay.
Okay.
Understand.
And he had a few friends who are non-smokers. And eventually, they obviously, what does a non-smoker do? Dude, why are you smoking? Why are you not quitting smoking? Because of you, I am passive smoking. It's so bad for health. This is wrong. Don't do this. Don't do that. Now, if someone gives you so much of lecture, will you go to him?
No lessons, right?
Yeah, you'll be like, you know what, I'm not meeting this person. He's full of lectures. And before, people used to think about that about me. Because
Okay.
I used to go into teacher mode, I'd be like, don't do this, don't do that. La, 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 la.
Okay.
And and then I realized he had withdrawn himself from all his friends.
Okay.
Okay.
Understand.
And a person who doesn't socialize, who doesn't meet people, what
It
happens
will
to
be
him?
alone.
He becomes lonely.
True.
He goes into depression. He doesn't have any meaning to life because he
kind of,
doesn't
yes.
have anyone to love him. I mean, there are people who love him, but I truly believe love means accepting the person just the way they are. But nowadays, the definition of most of us, the definition of love for most of us is, if I love you, you need to do this for me.
True.
If I love you, you need to behave this way.
True.
If I love you, you need to quit smoking, you need to quit alcohol, you need to do
No,
this,
it
you need
is
to do
it is same also, because see, if someone is like loving you and you are doing a bad habit, he's trying to change you only, no?
Yeah, he's trying to change for good.
Yeah, for
But
good.
what happens is, one thing we really need to understand is, it is the human tendency. The more you say no, the more that person wants to do it.
Okay.
And you need to
Then
understand
how we care about that person? Because if you are not saying
with
no to him,
love. With love.
true. If you love him, you will say no to many things. But if you are not saying no to many things of what he is bad for him, you're like making him, you're just kind of using him,
Say,
kind of thing.
you know what? It's important that we correct our loved ones,
Yes.
but
True.
not at the cost of our relationships. You should
Hmm.
not nag that person. Do it, do it, do it. Stop
Hmm.
smoking, stop smoking, stop. He'll be like, dude, I'll continue with my smoking, you can leave.
Okay.
That is what happens. That's a reality. Okay, let's not get into the thing that, if I love you, I'll have to change you and all that. Obviously, if I have a partner, I will want to change that person. I mean, not change, but at least I will want the best for him or
Yeah,
her.
true.
Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, if you love that person, please understand what that person is going through first. Okay, help him with ways to quit smoking.
Okay.
Please don't tell that do this, do that. Okay, why are you smoking? Dude, why are you drinking? I hate boys who drink. Oh my god. That's what I've seen many girls
Yeah.
do this. Okay,
Yeah.
like my friend got married recently, and his wife was like, you drink? Oh my god, that's what she told him. And now he drinks. He didn't quit, but he just doesn't tell her. So,
Right.
for the sanity of your relationship, I'm telling you, and for the best of the smoker or the person who drinks, give them a lot of love.
Okay.
Because love is the most powerful weapon, tool, whatever you call it, to not change anyone, to achieve anything in life. Love is the most powerful tool.
But sometimes the love becomes one-sided also, because the other person is cannot able to change it.
Yeah, then that will become a love guru topic, and I don't want to get into
No,
that.
the reality
Yeah.
of that thing is that only, right? If the other person understand that he or she both are telling for my good, then
He knows that.
if they are changing it, then it's fine. If they are not, then it's like a one-sided person kind of thing.
He knows that. Every smoker knows that smoking is bad for you. It is written on the packet, yeah. Who else needs to say? Every time he opens that packet to take out a cigarette, he sees it. Throat cancer. Every time he goes to the movie, don't you think
Not
he sees
he,
that?
it is like both kind of
Sorry,
thing.
I'm just addressing as he or she. Okay. So he or she sees, right?
True.
He knows that it is bad for me. But when it comes from inside that he wants to change, that's when he or she will do something about it.
True.
They will do something about it. Until then, give them love, understand them, and find ways to help them. Okay. So if someone tells me, like I have a mentor, he never tells me you should do this, you should do that, or don't do this, don't do that. First he tells me why. Okay. And then he helps me with steps to achieve that. Okay. Okay. Now if I tell you, what, Rahul, you have to lose weight. Okay. Okay. And I keep irritating you every single day. What, man? Look at you, look at you, look at you will actually get fed up. Yeah, sure. And you will, the problem is you will start feeling so bad about yourself. Forget self-love. You will not have even you will not have a little confidence in yourself also. True, true. You're getting it. You are degrading that, you're pulling down that other person's self-respect. It becomes a underconfident kind of person. Yeah. And he will start hating himself. And that's something you don't want for anyone. True. That's true. Okay. Yeah. So you told about your mentor or something. Yeah. Do you have a mentor, or like you started something like that only? For smoking? Yeah, quit smoking movement. No, this was my inner calling. This is something that I came up with a proper program. I've come up with a few easy steps in which by which a person can quit smoking. And today I got a message just before I came to the podcast. So that person messaged me that, ma'am, it's 5 days since I quit smoking, but I'm having a lot of cravings. So I think he quit cold turkey just like that. I don't know him. Okay. So I just told him one thing. You will feel a lot of cravings. You will have a lot of withdrawal symptoms if you quit in the wrong way. Okay. Okay. It is like, to quit smoking is like going through a breakup. Okay. Okay. The more you have good feelings for that person, the more you're going to feel bad. Okay. Okay. So it's very important to understand why you're taking that decision, what are you getting into, and how to handle the situation. If you don't know that, because see, for a smoker, his entire ecosystem revolves around that person. True. Like a person, you're in relationship, you go out, talk to that person, you're always on calls or you're messaging constantly. You have your favorite restaurants, your favorite parks. For Bangalore, it's Cubbon Park, and all of that, right? Yeah. True, true. So, and suddenly you'll be like, oh my god, this person is not going to talk to me. Arey, now what to do? It is 9 o'clock in the night. I've had dinner. No late night calls. Oh my god! You start missing that person.
True, true.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, so the problem is you need to understand what you're going to get into. And no human being wants to leave anything. The very
Okay.
thought of leaving something gives a lot of pain. Okay. So when we say quit smoking, you will not do it until you genuinely have to do it.
Okay. And such it is kind of a inner calling plus your some support of anyone who is loved one, plus like someone is pushing their buttons or egoistic button kind of thing.
No, I would say it is something that is your inner calling.
Okay.
Okay. And honestly, every smoker has this inner calling. Trust me, you go on the streets today.
Okay.
Ask all the smokers, do you want to quit smoking? Or have you ever thought of quitting smoking? 99% everyone will say yes. They
Okay.
would have tried to quit smoking some or the other time in their life.
Okay.
Getting it? So no one wants to really smoke. But why they keep smoking? Nicotine. And till date, at least, there was no way to get out of it. But now, yes, you have an option
Okay.
to understand what it does to you really. And because of this only, I actually conduct free webinars also, on Sundays, where I teach people what is the science behind it, why they were not able to quit, how to handle training cravings and triggers and all of that, because this is a service that I do to the society to add value, because I know not many people get into paid programs and all. No, many of them won't have the resources. But with smokers, I feel that a person who smokes at least 2 cigarettes a day can definitely afford to invest in himself to get out of that dirty shit that I can call. Okay. So that's why I conduct free webinars on Sundays, where people come and they learn from me, and
it's everything is online, or like
it's
some
online.
no, like on Sundays. Okay, I understand that webinars are there, but do you conduct any classes or like what?
I conduct corporate events. Okay, so corporates nowadays, they're being very aware of these things. Okay, because the problem is, till date, they have obviously seen many measures to increase productivity.
True.
But the thing that has been neglected is smokers actually have less productivity in overall sense, if you see, because they are very much deprived of energy. Okay. They feel, smokers, I know you'll disagree with me, but please listen. Okay. What happens is, once you smoke, you are first depleted of energy, because it sucks away your energy.
Yeah.
You're not putting some nice fresh fruit or anything like that.
There are
right?
many this flavors that came up like.
Doesn't matter. Everything is depleting. Okay? And it drains away your energy. Okay. And every 1 hour, there's a knock on the door. Hello, nicotine over. Please refill. Please refill. Okay. So obviously all the smoke breaks and all. But the problem is, because of this, over a period of time, a smoker gets very disturbed. Why am I not able to quit? Why am I so addicted? He's in constant fear of, oh my god, I just have 2 cigarettes left. How am I going to manage?
Yeah.
I've met people who don't take long flights.
True.
Because they can't smoke for such a long time.
True.
So are you understanding the
Means I have not
intensity?
seen the flights about that, but like if the people won't go outside to eat or something, but if they're in the night, if their cigarettes are less, they will go like 5 to 10 kilometers apart for that cigarette packet.
Even if it's raining, it's very hot. If it is 42 degrees Celsius outside, doesn't matter.
True. Yeah.
A cigarette is very precious.
So what are your future plans about this? Like how you want to grow up, or like how you want to make it, or you're saying about the corporate event, right?
Yeah.
Do you have any government like anything like that, or like government is coming up with you, or you are collaborate with them, or you want governments to come into this, or what it is?
I would love to collaborate with the governments, and
but the government is doing promoting that now, because the taxpayers and all, it comes from that only.
See, that's a different topic, but I really feel that people are generally very nice, and I'm sure that they will love this initiative. In fact, the UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak ji also has recently got this law in place where anyone, I think I exactly forgot what it is, but he's actually banning the selling of cigarettes or tobacco or anything to a certain age group of people.
Okay.
And in future, yes, I would love to collaborate with him if I get an opportunity. And yes, definitely the Indian government, because this is the need of the hour.
Okay. But how you will
Genuinely.
make government or the people of the government make understand, because many a big chunk of amount is coming from there only as a tax and whatever things. But like how means what kind of idea or what kind of thing you like make them understand that let's drop it down little bit, otherwise.
See, I think everyone is playing their part beautifully.
Hmm.
Okay, the smoking, the tobacco companies, everyone,
Hmm.
they are doing what best suits them. And I, obviously, for me alone to change the world is not possible.
Hmm.
Okay, that's why I've taken this movement online. Okay, where I genuinely want to meet new people, collaborate with many more countries, companies, and take this movement to a bigger level. And
Okay.
how much ever I can, I will do that. Okay, so I'll do my best. Rest.
Okay, but what you will thinking like after marriage it will be going on, because why at this question, like in India women are not allowed, not mostly, sometimes they will allowed, sometimes not allowed, sometimes other things, so many things are there. So what is your preference, like what it will be, or right now what is your thought process about that?
I think I'm very privileged, Rahul,
Okay.
to have had amazing men in my life, from my brother, my father, mentors, and who have always encouraged me to do what I want to do.
Okay.
Okay, today, if I'm sitting here and talking about a topic that is believed to be a taboo, you go and ask any girl to talk about smoking, she will not.
Yeah, they
Okay.
only smoke. How they
No, I mean generally also, okay,
Yeah.
non-smokers also, they find it very, they shy away.
I don't
Okay.
think so. They shy away. It will be like they will say like if we talk also, nothing wants to change.
No,
So why?
yeah, but many people shy away also.
Okay.
Okay, at least for girls, I've been very privileged to have wonderful men in my life who have supported me, and I have till date. I'm very happy to have wonderful followers on Instagram and YouTube who have been so positive with me.
Okay.
They have supported me so much to grow, to understand, and be what I am. Absolutely, without any
Okay.
filter. And talking about marriage, I think this is it completely depends on what type of person you are, your priorities. Now, I'll give you one example. I feel, my values match a lot with her. It is Subha from
Okay.
Sattvic movement. Okay.
Okay.
I have, in fact, used their lifestyle in order to cure my PCOD, my sinus, which I had for 21 years.
Oh,
Okay.
long time.
So yeah, a huge chunk of time. So I think my values match a lot with her. So I can maybe take her example.
Sure.
Is because she is married. Okay, her husband and she, both of them, they run Sattvic movement together.
Okay.
Equally invested, equally, they are focused on the mission of making the world a healthy place, and that's what I'm working on. Okay, when your
Understand.
vision is clear, when you think of the world, I think, marriage for me is like you're restricting yourself to just improving one family, which is great.
No, I'm not saying that, because see, after marriage, why what I feel is felt is like many other like responsibilities come up. So like so in one time you can't do all the things. So like you have to eliminate something which is, see, if it is can, it can be for your family, it can be for your anything, loved ones or anything. So like some girls what I have seen is like they want to be see for their families and all, and they want to rest it off,
That's wonderful.
rest it all.
Yeah.
But what about their then studies and all? I think like that kind of thing. What, why they have achieved this thing this much? Why, like most of the starting girls, they will be in first rank in the top five, like in the first to fifth class, seventh class, like that. But afterwards, till their marriage or till their, they'll be sitting in home. So I guess like why wasted talents? We have talents, but why not? So like in that contest, I asked you like what is your future plans? Like you will be relying on your family, or like you will be quitting this because of your family?
Definitely not.
Huh.
Because I think, Rahul, this purpose of mine is much larger than just my personal life.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
If Sir Ratan Tata would have sat at home thinking that I need to marry, I need to have kids, India wouldn't be what it is today.
True.
Okay. And I think it's very important that we balance. As a girl, also, it's our feminine energy has this thing that we can balance our home and our offices. Okay. And it's, I think my purpose over here is much larger to anything else.
Okay.
Okay. Because if I want to impact so many lives, and I genuinely want to do that.
True.
Okay. Because people need this. Okay. And I'm sure if many other people come up with this, I would love that. You know why? Because I alone cannot change the world.
No, alone, if you want, if you are changing a little society or group of people, alone, fine. If you have power to change a like small town, fine. But to whole country, to whole
world.
state and world and all,
And
it is not.
I'm
It is a
very
difficult
happy that nowadays I'm seeing many girls who are working after their marriages. Like you said, many families are very supportive these days.
Yeah.
Okay, and they are understanding what's the value of having extra income and being independent. So yes, if that answers your question.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's like I want to know, like, with this contest, what will be your in this moment, what quit smoking moment? And I got to know that after quit smoking, you are coming up with in the alcohol also, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Because obviously, alcohol and smoking go hand in hand.
Yeah,
Na?
yeah.
So, yeah, after this smoking, I'm definitely going to come up with alcohol also, how to quit alcohol. And we are also coming up with ways. Now, see, you quit smoking, you quit alcohol. But your life is again at this level. If you want to increase the level, improve your health, obviously you've done a lot of harm also. Okay.
Yeah.
So you need to,
Clean it out, rinse it out.
you need to improve your health,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So we will all obviously come up with ways to improve your health, and how, not only your physical health, Rahul.
Okay.
Your mental, emotional health, your spiritual quotient is very important.
Okay.
Okay. Our life is like a car. So it has four wheels. Okay. So you have your physical health, mental health, and then you have your work, and the fourth wheel is spirituality. Okay. I truly believe in that.
But right now, nowadays, no one goes in that spirituality contest.
No, I believe that people are actually moving towards spirituality.
Okay.
Because now they have understood that smoking, drinking, these are temporary pleasures. The real pleasure is actually in spirituality.
Spirituality, but the right spirituality, because with the spirituality, many other stuffs comes, like they want many, what I have seen is spirituality gurus and all, they want the power to move the people and the thing. That's all. But they will say wrong thing about the spirituality, which is making other persons in a wrong direction, and they will lose confidence in spirituality. I know spirituality is very strong, but in a wrong way they are taking it. And most of the Gen Zs and other thing, they will see that example of that, and they will say what it is. They will say this thing, and it will never happen, like that kind of thing. So yeah, so means
good and bad are in all phases.
Yes.
Okay. So we need to choose wisely.
True.
We need to choose our soul calling. There are wonderful spiritual organizations that I've been associated with. Okay, I don't want to name any because it will be a partial thing.
Yeah.
Because I have picked up many amazing things from many different organizations.
Okay.
And that has helped me be at so much calm, so much peace with myself. And that has actually helped me start this. Okay. Selfless seva. Okay. It is, at the end of the day, I truly believe in this, that God has chosen me as an instrument. Even in the Gita we say, hum nimit matra hai. Okay, we are just instruments, Rahul.
True.
Okay, for a bigger cause, that the Almighty, whatever you call Him, okay, that's your personal thing.
True.
He has, given us, and this is my dharma, this is my calling.
Sure. Understand. So you will be like after like few years or you want with the government or the big shot people, you want to collaborate and move the world, kind of thing, right?
I don't know, big shot, big shot, government, whatever it is. I don't know where it is going to go. My future, I don't know, but I know I just want to impact people's life. That's it.
Okay.
That I think keeping that in mind, if I just move, I'll go on the right track.
Okay.
I really feel that. Baki, let's see.
Okay. Thank you for coming into my podcast.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure talking to you, Rahul.